Ladies and gentlemen, American jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Lots to cover. Let's have some fun. Well, Hillary Clinton was yesterday, and if this is true, it really bothers me because, the stunts that Thomas Massey, Marjorie Greene Taylor, and Bobart, these stunts, they detract. Apparently, Hillary left the deposition because Bobart sent out apparently an inappropriate photograph from inside while it was going on. She didn't deny it. Terrible. But Hillary says she doesn't know anything, and she just said, you're going to have to ask Bill. So it's going to be interesting. And of course, Bill Clinton, I think, is right now beginning his examination under oath. And unless they got something hard, fast, Bill's adept at this. He's a good communicator. What Bill's going to say is he didn't know how bad it was. The problem that they got with Bill is some of these photographs and who those people are. Do they know they're underage? Things like that. Bill's in a much more precarious situation than Hillary. We'll see what happens at it. By the way, I want to tell you, these congressmen are terrible questioners. Terrible. Tim Walz and Keith Ellison, the governor and attorney general of Minnesota, they are now going to be impeached. California lawmaker filed articles of impeachment. Whether they get impeached or not, I doubt it. But articles of impeachment against them, which they deserve based upon all the fraud. Students walking out at ICE, it's just insane. I think there was like 2,000 of them down in Lee County in Florida that have been suspended. But it's just insane. These students weaponized by their parents. I mean, it's just absurd. A White House ballroom, a court says, it shall continue. So Trump's $400 million ballroom will continue. That's one hell of a ballroom when you think about stadiums costing a couple $1 billion. But I want to tell you something. I support this 100%. Paid for by private donations. And should not our White House have the best ballroom in the world?
Yes.
I mean, you're right. Exactly. Trump's right on this. Fetterman says in all the post State of the Union interviews that he's done is that he's kind of appalled at I started out thinking this guy was a weirdo. I now realize he's a good dude. He's down to earth. He's common sense. He never wears a suit like me, but he put on a suit at the State of the Union, which I would do. And then he doesn't like all the catcalling and everything else. I mean, good for Fetterman. FBI, it's now come out, and they hid the files apparently, recordings, that there were FBI phone records and recordings of phone conversations between Kash Patel and Susie Wiles before they had the positions that they had. They're apparently not very happy at it. And the Republican Party has now, and it's a great ad. I saw it last night on Fox News. They played it. It's a great ad of President Trump speaking and the Democrats not standing. Look out. I mean, it's like Hillary Clinton's deplorables. It's powerful. That's going to be powerful. Women's hockey are going to go to the White House, and apparently they had a legitimate scheduling order because they really did want to go. I want to just make a comment about this, and Jack Hughes handled it deftly, but I'm going to say what every member of the men's hockey team ought to say about the phone call when Trump made a comment about, I got to invite the women too, is that was good-natured comment by Trump recognizing the fact that he had to do that because of the way the media would roast him if he didn't. And the guy's just laughing about it spontaneously. It wasn't a misogynist comment and a misogynist response. It was, it's hey, I got to invite the girls too. Come on. People say that every day, all the time. At employment, team, sports, friends. Hey, we got to invite the girls too. There's women that say, we got to invite the guys too. Common parlance. All right. Utility bills are soaring across this country. And you know who's responsible for the utility bills? Depending on what state you're in? The state governors who appoint the state regulators. Just saying. Child molester David Funston, this guy is a creep. Sentenced 1993 life term, 16 felony counts, kidnapped and molesting children under the age of 7. He was granted parole under elderly parole program. Inmates over 50 who served 20 years. Placer County intervened by filing new criminal charges and issued a surprise warrant. That guy, I don't even know why he's in jail, should be put to death. Here's a great example. We've wasted 20 years giving that guy 3 squares. Makes no sense to me. Snowballer arrested. New York City. Guzman Gulliby, 27. Social media creator Diaper Man was involved in a snowball fight in Washington, injuring police officers. It was just a snowball fight. I like what somebody representative from the police department said. They said, when is it okay to throw anything at a police officer? If they're not your buddy, no time. Papa John's is closing 300 underperforming stores by the end of 2027. Most are franchise-owned, cutting 7% of corporate workforce. That's indicative of what's going on in this country as it relates to eating patterns have changed between COVID, inflation, and GOP drugs. It's changing. Steve Hilton is leading the California governor's race. There's hope. Carville said to Aynan Omar, lady, why don't you just get out of the Democratic Party? I mean, he roasted her. See, when they don't want you in your party, you know it's really bad. Tommy Pham, the baseball player, used to be a Red, said Gavin Newsom insults blacks with his comments, and he doesn't appreciate it. Good for Tommy Pham. In world news, we are apparently, not only do we have battleships and aircraft carrier, but we apparently have one-way attack drones being implemented. You know what? This theocracy, Colmanian Company, they are fanatics. They're not rational. And now is the time we can get rid of this Iran problem. Pop culture, Shia LaBeouf bonded out $100,000 and took off running out of the courtroom. You know, this guy obviously has lots of serious mental health issues, substance abuse issues in the past. Let's hope he gets it together. Bobby Brown, 62 years old, from Wire, died from smoke inhalation from jump-starting a vehicle in a barn in Maryland when the fire broke out. Sounds weird and crazy to me. I watched The Wire. I might rewatch The Wire. I'm rewatching Pinky Blinders right now. Loving it. Paramount Skydance beats Netflix for Warner Brothers. You know what this means, folks? A more conservative owner is going to be involved, and it involves CNN too. Sports Without Boundaries, I ain't got nothing for you, but I got a great Shakespeare insult. Do not be a pernicious, glass-gazing wagtail. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.